he's a ranger, but there's something that to me is really interesting about him, in that I think he's a family man. And we see in the very beginning of his story that his family gets brutally murdered. And that kind of sets him on a course of events because he dies as well. But then he comes back. So, at its base root, it's a story of revenge, but I think more than anything, this is a story about identity. It's about who is this guy, and also his companion goes along with him, this wraith. Who is the wraith? So it's definitely a battle of revenge, but it's also something about identity.
I like it. Now, you are involved in so many different routes that players can take. The recording process takes a lot longer then, is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely spend a lot of time working through these scenes. And obviously you have a story to tell, so you eventually want to lead the player on a specific path. But how you get to those specific narrative points is completely up to the player, which is great. And the world responds to that too, which is one thing that I love. That nemesis system is insane. I mean, whether you do kill or do not kill the specific worker, or he kills you perhaps, the world adapts to your gameplay. So truly, you could play this over and over again and have a different experience literally every time. But then at the same time, there are specific things that we want to move a story forward with, where there's a story that we're trying to tell, and how we get you to those points, or what happens when you get to those points, is kind of up to you. But the moments are very real. And it's also, you don't want to just blow stuff up as a cinematic because you can. If there's something that's cool that happens in the game, we want the player to be doing that, and then come back to these moments and have all those moments have weight with these performances.